What is good, y'all? It is your boy Zay the Prince, and we are back with another video. Look, y'all, you already see by the title, bro. Spoiler alert, you guys. I just went to go see Avatar: The Way of Water, and you guys, great movie, you guys. Great movie, you guys. Like I said, spoiler alert again. So if you don't like that spoiled milk, if you don't like drinking that spoiled milk, you better get your butt out that kitchen. But if you do, you might as well stay for this video or stay either way. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button too. Follow me on Instagram as a Prince. But we do that later. But look, you guys, I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts on Avatar, bro. Let me tell y'all this, bro. I watched the first Avatar a long time ago, like everybody else. Pretty good movie. I think it was a really good movie. But and definitely well enough to have a sequel. Now, there was there was problems with the first one, you know. I think a lot of people had, there are certain particular types of things that they didn't really like about the first one. And people are gonna have the same, people are gonna feel the same way about this movie, the new one, but I feel like they're gonna really be more appreciative and they really enjoy. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy how this one went, you guys. I promise. Like, the action is next level. It's like 3 hours and 15 minutes long. It's a long movie, you guys. Like, you really have to sit through there, you guys, and really watch it, and don't just watch. And here's the thing, it sucks that it's not out like on Blu-ray or anything yet, because you really don't get to watch it twice. Like, come on, you're not gonna go right back to the movies and watch it again, unless it's like with like with your friends or something like that. But yeah. So watching it the first time, I definitely have to go back and watch it. But so basically, excuse me. So basically, this one is pretty much all about the the people who went to Pandora and try to take it over in the first one. They basically are doing something similar to that, but because they're saying what they said is Earth is dying, right? So Earth is pretty much going to be gone, and they're going to move everybody from Earth onto Pandora, and what you call it, Jake Sully, the dude from the first one, he was originally a human. Now he has a family. He has a family. He has 4 kids. I think two sons, right? He has 2 daughters. Now one of the daughters is actually a daughter from that one lady with the red hair from the first one. So they actually adopted a daughter, but you know, they do have one full, blood daughter of theirs. It's so yeah, Jake and his lady, you feel me, they have 4 kids, and Jake, he was the like pretty much like the commander in chief, you feel what I'm saying, he feel me, he led the pack, you feel me, he was able to take charge of his area. And oh man, I forgot what his tribe was called. But so basically, once that tribe got destroyed 1 year later, they had to go to a new tribe. And that, oh my gosh, it's so, man, that's why I need to watch it twice, because I really feel like I'm basically like missing like how to pronounce the words, bro. But it starts with a T, bro. I'm just calling them the T tribe, bro. And so I go to this new village, where they're all about water. Even their forearms are different. Their tails are different. It looks more like a fin, because that's where they grew up around. They, kind of taken on this form of really being great swimmers, and they've really adapted, and so as Jake moves his family into this new tribe, because because he because he's getting away from the people who are trying to seek revenge. They were not happy that Jake really you know kind of just went with this whole new species and killed off his old people. But what Jake sees the reason why he did that, because he saw the good in that tribe that he first went in the first one, and he's seen the bad that they were trying to do, which was just take over and pillage and just be like barbarians and just raid. They really invading. They're invaders, intruders, man, and that's not it's not good. It's really symbolic. You know what I mean? And so as the story kind of goes on, and as I forgot what to exactly call them, what they're the Marines. As the Marines just they're so bloodthirsty and so bent on finding Jake Sully that they go to that tribe and pretty much press that tribe. They're like, "Hey, we gonna do whatever it takes. We gonna get Jake out of y'all because we know y'all hiding him." They shocking them with tasers and stuff, burning down everything, bro. It's crazy, bro, crazy. And so, but oh, and there's this certain creature, it's a water creature that lives, deep in the sea that, they swim in. And I guess they forbid all their kids, like the chief on the new tribe and his wife and all them, they don't go over there because there's this water creature that, he's pretty much exiled, they pretty much despise him and he really did nothing wrong. But there's also a part. So there's this, how they had kind of like the tree of life for the forest. They had that kind of same thing, but it's underwater. And so one of the daughters, one of Jake's daughters, the one specifically that is adopted, she went down to that tree and connected her little hair to the little tree, and she was able to literally speak to her mother. She was able to speak to her mother, her true mother, and as soon as she was like trying to get the answers to find out who her father was, she had a seizure and almost died. They were able to nurse her back, but then once they the Marines come and invade again, and they're pressing them again, they find Jake's kids. They know, and they're on the hunt. It's all out war. You feel what I'm saying? They battling. They going toe to toe. It's that tribe. At first, Jake is telling that tribe to not fight back. You can't fight back because they're just gonna keep coming and keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. They're gonna bring everything. They're gonna destroy the entire village. They're gonna destroy your entire home, your entire fortress, and that's what Jake kind of. That's what Jake kind of he does. He left his home, the forest, to go to the water, and I mean, that's basically what he's saying. Like we gotta go, but this time they're like, nah, we gotta fight this out. So eventually, they are. But hold on. So yeah, that water creature. One of Jake's sons has like a real deep connection when because he saved him, bro. He saved him, and he saved Jake's son, and then they're able to speak to each other through sign language and stuff, and it's crazy, man. It's really crazy. And also, what you call it? So yeah, once he gets that strong bond, and that the that tribal chief is like kind of telling him, bro, like telling Jake's son, like you cannot go over there. Like we despise that creature. That's not a good creature, but they don't know what that creature's been through, and that creature is not just a killer. You know what I mean? And so once the Marines come back, they find Sully's kids, and once they find Jake's kids, they they just bring it all. They start going crazy. They capture three of them, right? Yeah, they capture three of them. One of the younger son and the two daughters captured them, and the main villain, I forget his name, but he basically contacts Jake, you feel me, through this. It's like a walkie-talkie on their neck, not exactly, but he's like, Jake, I got your kids, bro. Tell all your tribe members, hold off, hold back, you come alone. And so Jake's about to do that, and then once he does that, the big old creature just flips on the ship. He's just breaking stuff, and then everybody's fighting. People's getting killed left and right. It's just an all-out battle, bro. It's crazy. What's it called? One of Jake's sons dies, bro. The oldest son dies, bro, and that really set the tone. That really set the tone for the rest of the story, man. And after that, it was just Jake and other bruh one on one. The mother, she was able to, kill the rest of the guards and stuff like that. And once Jake and other bruh, get done fighting, Jake chokes him out, puts him in like a rear naked chokehold, dang near, and and puts him to sleep. Jake is trying to find air. He can't breathe underwater forever. So, what is it called? He's trying to find air and he passed out. His son, the younger son, grabs him. He takes him up, to it's not even like it's not really land. It's just a space where there's air, and he brings him back. You feel what I'm saying? No, it was. He puts him on the creature, and you know what's his name? Jake regains his feel what I'm saying? His air. He regains his air, and then after that, man, that was pretty much the end of the story. Let me think what else happened. I mean, there's this one kid who like is a human. He kind of tries to be like the avatars, and I forgot to even mention him, bro. But yeah, he actually played a very important part in the story, and he ended up helping that main villain, and bringing him back to shore. And so that kind of leaves like a little cliffhanger, like what is happening next. But at the end, they pretty much grab their son, the oldest son, and they put him deep underwater, and let this, I don't even know what it is, but these things just grab him and kind of embrace him and stuff. And that was pretty much the end of the movie. And it was a great movie, guys. I really, if I were to give it a ranking, bro, it's probably like out of 10, bro. It's probably 10 out of 10, bro. You gotta go see that, bro. Go see that movie. I have to watch it again to really give my best thoughts, to really understand it deeply. But I'm just kind of giving y'all something brief. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's been your boys, Ezra the Plains. We make videos every single day. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.